Hey everybody, thanks for being here. This week we're in Northern California fishing the Sacramento River arm of Shasta Lake for rainbow and brown trout. If you want to learn how to catch more fish, stay tuned. I'm Justin Wolf and this is Angler West Television. After years of drought, Shasta Lake is filled to near capacity, giving anglers lots of options for species and location. Today we're launching at the far end of the Sacramento River arm, hoping to connect with Shasta's quality trout. With longtime Shasta Lake anglers Hubert and Ken Wagner, who are fishing with their friend, Bob Tellas.
Out in the gooseneck this morning, we'll be setting up right there just below the gooseneck campground. And we'll be headed south into the wall, what we call the wall, in the lower gooseneck. We've been catching quite amount of fish there, Lou and I, and we've had a good time in there, so we'll try that again today.
So we're going to put the fish hawk down and get a temperature reading. We know we're pretty warm on the surface, and we'll see if we can figure out what our good depth is going to be today to hook into some of these fish. Got long arms, but not quite that long. Okay, so we're starting at 75.7 on the surface, going down 5 foot increments. It's pretty warm down the surface. We're trying to get down into the lower 60s. 69 at 45, 68 at 50, 55 at 67, 60, 65, 65, 64. I think we're probably going to be good in that range we were talking about, okay. 55 to 70.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
you can see our bait is running right down there about anywhere from 50 to 60 foot. So we'll be down just below that. Can be running about 65 is probably one of the better, and 70 today. And our surface temperature is running at 75. So I think we'll be doing well. So.
What we're doing is we're using today the super glows, which will, in deeper water, it'll shine quite a bit. So I have this to energize the paint so that it really enhances it. So we'll hold it on for a while and get them charged up.
So we're going to use some krill scent
and
Procure krill.
Fed shad also.
And using this scaled Cripplure. I had a foul on the treble hook and I had a single hook, so I put it on there. Always put a little twist in that single hook. Makes the bite hold just a little better.
This year, a friend of mine told me a theory is when you're fishing deeper water, you go at 100 is the combination. If I'm going back 70 feet, down 70 feet, I'll go 30 feet back. On this one, I'm going to be around 60. I'll be 40 feet back. But he says, as a rule of thumb, if you use 100, it works really well. You know,
right up there, and people come in, and you can dry camp up there. There's a bathroom built up in there, that area, but this is all, you can only access it by boat. So, and this place gets really loaded up in the summertime. People really love coming out here in the gooseneck to camp up there. They have a good time. There have only been a few times that I know of they've been chased out of there by the bears.
So I'm going to start off with this new rainbow pattern UV sling blade, and on about a 24-inch leader to a 1/2 ounce humdinger in the silver scale, and I'll use a krill scent from Procure on this and put it out about 55 feet down. So I'll be about 10 feet apart. So the sling blade comes flat in the package. We've bent this one just a little bit, and it will add a little bit of additional action to our presentation out there today. And that can be adjusted at any time, flatten back out, or actually put some more action in it. When they're used for kokanee, even put a little bit more action in them if it's a hoochie that doesn't have a lot of action on its own.
Around this time of the year, because as the water warms up, you know, our shad, we start getting our hatches out, and you can see where they school up the shad, and they really come out, and the fish will just attack these schools of shad. As you see coming across, that's a school right there. There's another school of shad, and where they ball up, and you'll see fish underneath them. And what the trout do is they'll stay in their thermocline that they like, and they'll come up, hit on them, go back down to the thermocline, come back up and hit strike on them, and that's how they're feeding. So we'll try to get into their thermocline, the temperature that they really like.
The other morning we got a double, then we got a triple. So there's been quite a few fish here.
I was here last Wednesday, and we picked up one here, one by the wall, but then we got in by Elmore Bay and picked up a nice 4-pound rainbow in there.
Welcome back to Shasta Lake. I'm Justin Wolf. So far the conditions seem right, but the fish just won't bite for Bob, Lou, and Ken, who know that they are in a fishy area, and persistence will pay off.
When we started at the campgrounds, the gooseneck campgrounds, we're headed south in the lower gooseneck area, and we're going to head to that area right over there, and they call that the wall, okay? And we're going to head to that corner and see what we can pull out of there, and then we'll continue out. If we pick up any fish, we're just going to circle in that area and see what we can pull.
When the sun comes up, I like blue a lot, you know, and we're going to go to different technology where the UV, where we have the super glow, we'll put a UV down there, and you can see with the camera, the UV has a different type of shine. And this sky blue, I've been very successful here in this humdinger sky blue. So we'll switch them around in a little while. We did so well about a week ago. I hate to stop without giving it a good chance. I noticed, looking at the graph, there were larger concentrations of bait a week ago. We're seeing a lot of bait, but it's broke up more.
We're coming into the corner of the wall down on the lower neck, gooseneck, and we're going to just come through here and see if we can't draw something out of this turn. We can normally get bit in a turn. It just seems to move the lures around, change action up on them a little bit as you make your turns. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Should have already been bit.
So we're just going to go to a darker, more of a shad pattern and see if we can scare something up. Also use the krill Procure scent on here.
You might be up and you might hit
Yeah, it's a small fish. Could be about. There's one that's on the watermelon, and oh, it's a brown.
A little brownie.
Yeah, we had just picked up a small brown, Lou did, and didn't do it any harm, so we were able to put it back, catch them a little bit later in the year. We'll see what else we can pull out of here.
On our scale humdinger with the watermelon super glow. Come through again. We're going for rainbows, browns, potentially kings. We haven't got one in a long time, but we're trying to be below the bait. I keep looking over there, and we're getting bait at a more consistent groups of it now. So we're having this working below the bait, so that when the fish sees this, they're looking up at the bait. This is a better thing, larger, and this is the size right here of the bait that are down here, the shad. and the scale make it look just like a fish or bait. So hopefully we're representing what's out here, and they'll bite it. Put some more Procure on.
The browns in here, they do get nice and they get large, and they're a lot of fun to catch. People just, this is what they target in this lake. This lake will kick out some beautiful, beautiful browns. So we encourage everybody to put back the smaller ones if they can. Really went through a big, a large amount of bait, just went past. And that's where, as we were coming through that, when Lou got bit.
Same thing, which is probably the exact size of the shad that are out here. And that's why he's going after it. Feels like a little bit bigger. Whoa! Just a little. Oh, bass. Yeah, probably just shy of a couple pound little bass.
Oh, no.
Just shy of a couple pounds.
We're fishing the Sacramento River arm of Shasta Lake with Bob Tellas, Lou Hubert, and Ken Wagner, three friends with many years of trout fishing experience, which means they've put plenty of spotted bass in the boat as well. This area is loaded with shad, which not only attracts schools of trout, but also plenty of Shasta's healthy bass population that love to eat shad-imitating cripplures.
I'll keep it over here. Okay, we're coming in. Little bass.
There is a large population of spotted bass in this lake. The pro bass, they have their tournaments here, and they seem to do well a lot of times out here. They have nice pro tournaments that show up here at the lake. Yeah, we're coming into the backside of Elmore Bay, back in the corner, and normally we can pick up some nice trout in here. So we're gonna investigate the corner and see what goes on here.
Okay, this is better than those two little ones. Again, that small crippler. All right, that's something a little,
fish.
at least it's a little more respectable.
Well, I can't see because of the sun's in my eyes, but it looks like we have a nice little rainbow there.
Yep.
Yeah, look at him. Put him in the bag here. Yep. And, oh, that's all right. There we go. Yeah. He'll be a nice size to smoke. We'll put him in a smoker and have a good evening with him. That's about a typical size trout for the lake here, and we do well with those. You know, we catch quite a few of those at times, so it's a lot of fun, and they feed well. So when we get that back, we're going to find that that thing's probably full of shad right now. They had a nice little belly on them.
I do just a double overhand open knot, so it gets the most action it can feasibly get. 10-pound fluorocarbon seems to land everything that I need to be catching. And then all I do is just come up. And I'm sure there's better, you know, there's so many new and innovative knots. But ever since I was a kid, this double overhand like this, very similar to what we do when we do the surgeon knot with the two fly lines, putting them together. They can do triples, they can do double. The most important thing though is really getting it wet. And I leave a good sized loop so it has a lot of room to get as much slinging as possible. What it really does, it allows it to just really go free and do, you know, movements where if there's a swivel, it tends to control the movements, where this way it doesn't control it. And then all I do on this is just throw this on the swivel.
So we're going to switch out and try this Promise Keeper and see how we do. Something new we haven't used. It's a nice little spinner. That's the little, the new one. The Promise Keeper?
Yeah, we're trying out a new lure here with this boat anyway. And so, hey, looks like it's operating very well.
There you go, that's a nice fish.
Nice brownie.
Now we're getting there, brought to you by Corning Ford, the largest Super Duty dealer in the western U.S. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Let's go to Lakehead, California.
Getting directions to Lakehead.
Hey everybody, I hope you're enjoying this week's episode from Shasta Lake, where we're doing some good old-fashioned trout fishing with some good old-fashioned boys with a lot of experience on that lake. And it's a tough bite for them, and that's just the reality of fishing. Sometimes they bite, sometimes it's a little more difficult. But we're getting some fish, and it's turning out just to be a really great day. Now, getting to Shasta Lake is pretty simple. You just jump on I-5, because I-5 goes right to the middle of the lake. Now, from here in Woodland, Washington, it's almost a 7-hour drive, but it's worth it. There's some great fishing in that lake, and that's like 365 miles of shoreline, so it's in a very, very large lake with all types of possibilities. Now, where we're fishing is up the Sacramento River arm. Now today we launched basically right in the town of Lakehead, which is a small town where the upper Sacramento River flows into Shasta Lake. It is a small town, but there's a lot going on there, especially if you're looking for a place to stay. And it's a great place to go if you have a boat, because most of the facilities there will cater to people with boats. And some awesome fishing up at that end of the lake. Shasta Lake is kind of like the fingers on a hand. You've got Salt Creek, the Sacramento River arm where we're at today, the McLeod River arm, Squaw Creek, and the Pitt River arm, and then there's a central area that the Pitt River Bridge or the I-5 bridge crosses that we call the main lake. So there's a whole lot of different opportunities for fishing, so you don't want to get overwhelmed. You want to pick out an area and look at that particular area, break it down into that little quarter mile, square mile of area, and not the big giant entire lake, or you just get overwhelmed. And that's what we're doing today. We're looking at where the bait fish are concentrated on this particular day, and we found them. Now, even though we're in an area with lots of bait and lots of fish, it's a little bit of a tough bite today, which is typical for fishing. You know how that goes. But what just caught the biggest fish of the day, that beautiful brown trout, is a Promise Keeper. A Mack's lure product, been around a long time, but it's really underrated and underutilized. It's got a smile blade, some good heavy weight. It's got the classic wedding ring here with real crystals. You know, you don't get fooled by the cheap wedding rings. Those crystals, they're not really crystals, they're plastic, and they're gonna fade right away, and it's just not gonna work out. These are real crystals. And, you know, good hooks and the little mylar on the end, and it's just a lure that catches a lot of fish, a lot of different species of fish that I've seen over the years. So give the Promise Keeper a try. You might be surprised at how just effective it is. Now, you're going to see in a minute when we go back to Shasta Lake, do a little more fishing, trying something new for these boys, and they've tried a lot of lures in their days, but this is the Sonic BaitFish. Here's the biggest version, the 1 ounce, that I'll show you just so you can see what it looks like, a little detail. But what's going out in the water and going to get wet is this little 1/16 ounce, which is a deadly lure, even for salmon. We've caught king salmon on these in the past. You know, the big screens and the navigation system on these trucks is just amazing. Now, if you're in the market for a new truck, I want you to go to Corning Ford or go to the website or give them a call, tell them I sent you, and you're going to be glad you did. Now, let's go back to Sacramento River arm of Shasta Lake.
Beautiful fish.
Oh, probably 2.5 pounds or so, 3 pounds maybe.
It's a good, at least 2.5. Years ago, we were all talking about there was really faded the colors. These have pronounced colors, very, very nice.
2.5.
Okay, I was 5 ounces off. Well, I got some of these to go up there in Idaho, up the Cascade, and this is very similar to color and pattern of the shack. This is Sonic BaitFish. You can hook it up 3 ways, where you can jig it, you can pull it, many different ways. I've not used them yet. I bought them for this winter to go up to Cascade Lake. So we'll see what it is.
Well, we've got fish on. We're coming back in on the wall over here.
He came off with that little treble hook. This is a Sonic BaitFish. I just put it on just to see how it worked, and obviously it can catch fish. It's the guy using it that didn't land them. So we're going to try it again.
We are showing plenty of bait coming in and around it, but the bite is just not on today. Last week we were just having such a good time out here. We would have been back, you know, sitting back in the shop drinking a beer. So, but as we're coming in though, you can see the bait coming in. So coming back into the corner up here at the beginning of the wall in the gooseneck, at the lower gooseneck, and we'll see if we can't get something going here. We just had one on. It just happened that he decided that he wanted to stay in the lake. So.
That's a respectable fish.
Hey, which? Oh, you got it on Cripplures.
It goes up.
You know what?
Sorry,
you're
Lou.
very conservative. You know, I like the way you return, catch and release.
Sorry, Luke. Sorry, buddy.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Hey,
That was landed.
catch and release. You're beautiful. I love you.
The watermelon, super globe, and a small crippler scale has really been the best producer. They might not have been huge fish or anything, but they surely are catching a lot of fish with it.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching today's episode. And be sure to stop by the Angler West store in Woodland, Washington. I'm sure we can help you catch more fish. And remember, without the sponsors, there is no show. So please thank them when you can. Now, get out there and do some great fishing.